Hey, this is Tanya D, and I'm showing you pictures of accidents we saw along the way after leaving Austin, how bad it really was because of the rain hydroplaning. We also have pictures of the towns around us. The towns that these pictures are right now of are from 20 to 40 minutes away from the town we live in. And so when you hear me say that I'm grateful and lucky, this is why. People have lost businesses, lost homes, lost cars. It was just really bad. And this is not even the worst of it. So Houston's really bad. Rockport's horrible. And here I'm showing you a clipping of like where we are. We're between Corpus Christi and Port Lavaca. And we evacuated that area to go all the way up to the Austin area to have to come back because we were told by this anchorman that the weather is so bad. I'm showing you exactly where we're at here, and this is right where that yellow band was, and that's why he was saying we should leave the areas that normally get flooded in Austin. We're going to get flooded, and then areas not were also, so if we needed to leave, to do so right away, and that's what we did. We did it the next day, but they were talking about several flash floods, banks just overflowing, rivers, creeks, all those, and that there are also several tornado warnings and to watch for funnel clouds as we head back home. And besides the funnel clouds, we had to watch like creeks, areas, stuff like that to make sure that we were able to pass without being flooding, but we were able to make it. It was a great ride. We went slow. It was a lot of rain, but we made it safely back home. And yeah, so this is pretty much what we had to deal with up in Austin. Okay, so today is Monday. We still have no power. I am in my van. I slept in my van. My husband and I just put blankets down and we slept in the van because my kids are at my mother-in-law's, and my mother-in-law doesn't have enough space or room or food. Nobody was expecting this, so no one's prepared. So I left my kids there, so at least they're protected, and I came home to keep the house protected because there's no power and a lot of wind. And the electrics people, the CPL people are supposed to come because there's a wire down in our backyard and fix it. So I was here because I said it'd be early, but still nothing. I'm tired. All our food's gone. I'm hungry. There's places in the bigger towns, Corpus and Victoria, that are giving out breakfast and food, like breakfast and lunch. But in this little town, no one is helping. It's sad. Maybe they'll finally come together. In fact, a hotel went from $49 to $75. That is the latest update. And they said our power won't be on until Saturday, which sucks. It sucks. But it could be worse. There's people who lost their whole house. There are people who lost everything, whose homes are flooded, and it could be worse. So that's all I keep thinking to myself. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Even though this situation does suck, it could be worse. But anyway, so we came home and we saw that other areas in Rockport, Port Aransas, were really, really bad. I mean, this, like I said, this is only some of the pictures that local residents were sending of what they saw and what they found. And just please, good vibes, positive vibes. It's what we need. Okay, so our power is on. Yay! Last night was rough. Last night we slept in our van because it was too hot in our home. There wasn't enough breeze, so we went in the van and it was raining. But our power's back on. It's going to get cut off again for a short time because we have a wire that's tangled in the trees. So they're going to come back, the city, and cut the tree and fix all that and retie the wire so it's out of the trees. So then they had to cut the power off for that. So it's just, but we end up coming back to having to clean our fridge. The meat was just, all that meat was disgusting and spoiled, but we cleaned it all. And we had, fortunately, I think, just, I'm so thankful and grateful. We had friends that were able to give us some food, that we got some meat, and we have some dry food. And a friend's supposed to bring us like milk, eggs, and stuff like that. Because our payday isn't until Friday, and we used whatever we had up there, and it was just bad. We need to sit down and have another family plan, and a plan with saving money for cases like this, enough to where we need funds for a week. We can, do that comfortably, but we weren't planning at all for this. We weren't saving for this, and that's what we need to work on. But anyway, that's another totally thing. But we are safe. We are good. We are back home, and our pets are back home, and nothing was seriously damaged or flooded. You will see pictures of towns around us that had more serious trouble. So if you guys do want to help, go to the American Red Cross. There is Hurricane Harvey Relief Fund. Do that. Red Cross is coming out here giving people breakfast, like hot meals, breakfast and lunch, and they do help a lot. There's a lot of people making GoFundMe pages, donation pages. Please, please, please be careful with those. GoFundMe does take a percentage, so if you're giving 20, like $5 is actually going to the GoFundMe people, and 15 is going to the people to help. And that's if you trust the person that's doing it, because some people are doing it just to do it and pocketing, keeping the money themselves. So just please be aware who you're donating to and what you're donating to. American Red Cross, every cent goes into helping the people, and because it's strictly volunteers that help hand out money, so they don't even pay volunteers. So all that, just if you plan on wanting to help, do that. Go to there. There's people way worse than me, people who've lost houses, people who are sleeping on their sinks because the water's flooded. They're still looking for relief. Everybody's trying to go get them with boats. Some places helicopters can't even go to. So right now, just if you pray, if you send positive thoughts, just do that for the people in those areas that got hit the hardest, like Rockport and Houston. So anyway, I thank you all for watching, and and thank you for all your positive thoughts, messages, prayers, well wishes, everything. It means a lot. Oh, Red Cross is here. Oh, they just passed by. Okay. It means a lot.